Good evening. This is Monique Allen live from Mercer University Macon campus. Everyone goes through planned and unplanned changes with an organization. Planned change occurs when significant decisions are made in an organization. It is a change process in which power is usually equal between consultants and clients and in which their goals are mutual. Models of planned change describes the necessary strategies, structures, and process to increase an organization's effectiveness. While unplanned change is influenced by factors outside of the organization control, which result of an unexpected occurrences. As an organization development consultant, you will work with a plan change. Plan change aims at improving the effectiveness of an organization in the long run and focus on the complete organization and not just part of it. Most changes that employees experience doesn't happen by chance and is planned out. They use plan change to do so many things to solve problems, learn from experience, to improve performance, and to inspire. Planning is a crucial part of the organization development. Plan change is the process of preparing the entire organization for new goals and a new direction to help the organization in the future. Plan change is the process of preparing the entire organization or at least a large part of it for new goals to reach. There are 8 steps of action that follow plan change and allow for a more successful outcome. 1. Problem identification. Recognize the need for change. 2. Develop the goals for the change. 3. Select the change agent. A change agent is the person who will be implementing the change. 4. Gather the valuable data that will help employees of the organization better prepare for the change more smoothly. 5. Select an implementation method. Select the best way to introduce the change to your employees. 6. Develop a plan. Where will the plan take place? How will the plan take place? Why will the plan be executed? 7. Implement the plan. 8. Follow the plan and evaluate the results. Cummings and Worley share 3 plan change theories with us which function as a foundation where the general model of plan change is concerned. There is also a difference between change that just happens in comparison to plan changes, noting that all approaches to the OD rely on some theory about plan change. General model of plan change steps are 1. Entering and contracting. 2. Diagnosing. 3. Planning and implementing change. 4. Evaluating and institutionalizing change. The general model of plan change is derived from 3 foundational change models: Lewin's models, action research model, and the positive model. Phase 1. Entering and contracting. This step helps the managers decide if they want to engage further in the plan change process. Phase 2. The diagnostic. It is the second phase of most OD models. The primary goal of this phase is to provide organization leaders and the OD change agent with the data and a clear basis for decision making on how to move forward with an OD intervention. In order to better understand the current situation the organization is facing and then design plan change to move the organization to a future state of sustainable performance, OD change agents needs to engage and connect with all the stakeholders, which can be done by gathering data through a number of diagnostic methods. While there are several methods of data gathering, each has its own advantages and disadvantages which must be considered. Cummings and Worley indicate that no single method can fully measure the kinds of diagnostic variables important to OD because of their strengths and weakness. Cummings and Worley suggest that more than one data collection method be used and then compared for consistency, which would then provide validation. Various data gathering diagnostic methods commonly used by the OD change agents are questionnaires, an effective but impersonal method. Interviews tends to be most commonly used method but is sometimes time consuming. Observation is the direct collection method, but interpretations may be difficult. OD change agents need diagnostics in order to gain insight into how an organization is currently functioning, in particular what is not functioning well, which then allows the OD change agent to design change interventions. In other words, before a change agent can design an intervention for more effective organization, they must understand the change situation and diagnostic provided much needed insights. Phase 3, Planning and Implementing Change. One study suggests that successful managers in changing organizations provide employees with clear responsibilities and priorities. A key issue in planning for action is to know how to motivate commitment to organization change. Phase 4, Evaluating and Institutionalizing Change. Ask for feedback. Take a survey. This step is crucial to make sure your change is effective. When an organization development uses the general model of plan change as instructed, he or she will feel a weight lifted off their shoulder and see their organization change for the best. Since the early 19th century, various change models have been suggested to guide the core purpose of the field of organization development, which is to plan and to implement change in order to promote organization effectiveness. Although they may not explain every situation in the real world, these models provide the grounds on which change agents might proceed with designing, planning, and implementing change. Thank you. Have a good night.